And welcome back. Well, all has been quiet so far. Today we've remained relatively clear, and that's why temperatures have warmed on up 1 degree above average for this afternoon here in Meridian. 93 degrees, 69 was this morning's low. No precipitation, of course, and we really don't need any right now, but we are going to keep that chance going into the overnight hours. We have some storms on off to our east that are actually moving on in. Those should diminish by the time they get here, but we'll keep a slight chance of some thunderstorms in spots early on. Over the next couple hours, that'll diminish rather quickly. Temperatures, once again, in the lower 70s. Winds out of the southwest, right around 5 miles per hour. And for your highs for tomorrow, should be a little bit cooler than we were today. We're going to keep that chance for thunderstorms during the afternoon hours, although it should remain relatively isolated because we're still under kind of an upper level high pressure right now. Now that is going to start to break down as we go on throughout tomorrow. And once we get into about Thursday throughout the weekend, a little bit of a pattern change is in store for us, so get ready for that. Radar satellite over the past couple of hours, not showing too much, but if I step on out here, you can see on off to our east, there is that complex of some thunderstorms just now moving through Demopolis, and that'll be moving to the west still. Could impact us here in Meridian and up to the north near Philadelphia. Again, a lot of these storms are what we call diurnal storms. That just means that the sun provides their energy, and so these should start to die on off for the next couple of hours, but we'll still again keep that slight chance on going throughout the overnight hours, so don't be surprised if you hear a rumble of thunder or two. Future radar tonight, put it into motion again. This is just 1 mile, so it hasn't picked up quite on that system moving on through, but we should clear on out rather quickly during the early morning hours and start off your Wednesday clear. And then more showers start to build down to our south. Those will move on up from the south as we go on throughout the day. Again, these are not going to be as widespread as this model shows it. This just happens to be one of the downfalls of this particular model. And then once we go into your Thursday, we will start to see less isolated storms as we start to have a little boundary roll on through. Take a look at our visible satellite over the past several hours. Again, you can see if you kind of trace on out here, those storms moving on off to the west. But then once we get to daylight, you can actually see how it kind of curves these little clouds right here. That is the moisture and basically the arrows of the wind. So once you get up into northern Mississippi, you get some more southerly winds. A big complex of thunderstorms just now moving through Arkansas and Tennessee. Already gone through Kentucky. This just continues to move to the south. Don't really expect that to impact us though. And then we're still sitting at the upper level high pressure, if you recall me saying that. And that's going to start to break on down as we go on throughout the next several days and this weekend. And we're going to have a boundary roll on through. Tropical moisture just kind of flows on up from the Gulf of Mexico, and so we're expecting potentially some flash flooding across our viewing area. I'll put this one particular model into motion. I think it underdoes it a little bit as we go on throughout your weekend until about Saturday night. This has us only picking up about 1/2 inch more down to our south. I expect we could pick up 1 to 1.5 inches of rain. Could have some localized heavier amounts than that under some of these heavier downpours, as well as maybe the chance for a couple near severe storms out of this heavy downpour zone. Some gusty winds would be our main concern. Temperatures remaining right near average throughout the next couple of days. On into your weekend, then we're going to start to see those clouds impact our temperatures. We're going to be in the 80s for the weekend, and then back to near normal for Monday and Tuesday of next week.